I want to remind you today, sweet sister in Christ, that you are a woman of great strength and beauty, and that the favor of the King is upon you. He is pleased with you, and he has summoned you by name. Long before the earth was laid, he had a divine plan and purpose for you. He is calling you out now from your dwelling place to come and take a hold of the kingdom. He is placing power in your hands through the Spirit. He is calling you to rise. You are anointed, beloved, with oil, perfume, and you are clothed in white linen. And you may stand before the King's throne and ask for anything in his name. You have a royal crown upon you, and the eyes of the King are on your every move. He has given you great gifts to be used, and he has lavished you in his love. You have divine wisdom and grace. You have discernment from the Spirit, and you know how to follow your King. You have eyes to see the times of trouble that are rising around you. You have a heart that weeps for the lost ones living in the last days. And you know that time is running out. You know that you have been created for a time such as this. You are not fearful of standing up against unrighteousness. You are willing to lose it all for the sake of the gospel. So hold your head up high and fast for a lost nation. Pray and weep for those walking in darkness. Pray for the protection of your children. Place on your royal robes and stand in front of the King. Come to his throne of mercy with boldness and an expectant heart. You know he will listen. You know his favor is upon you. You know of his great love. His heart is tender towards yours, and he hears your every request. Petition him with a steadfast heart. Stand in his courts and bring him the lost and the broken. Plead on their behalves. Weep over the evil in the world. Fall to your knees and let your tears wash his feet. You know you must stand in the gap. Uncover the plot of the enemy to others around you. And go to your King every chance you get and speak on behalf of the world. Plead that his grace and mercy will be granted. Ask that he would heal the broken land around you. Ask that people's hearts would be turned towards righteousness. You were made for such a time as this. Your voice is heard in front of the throne. Your petitions will be granted. Your prayers will be answered. You are made to bring the light into the darkened world. You are made to serve your King. Because of your prayers, many will be led out from the punishment they deserve. Beloved, you were made for such a time as this. You were made for this very hour and time. Rise, beloved, rise.